Yo, and welcome to. It's not cheap. This is beer reviews. I was in London. Went to Croydon to drop off my Trident to Carl Rosner so they could look it over. 20,000 mile service. Things still sweet. Front fork sounds like a fucking nightmare, but Lynn said it was okay, so let it be okay. But yeah, I've stumbled upon this little weird shop at, I think it was London Bridge. They sold bull tongue and all sorts of weird shit. And they sold the Zambezi as well. The Zambezi is the Zimbabwean own lager. The sun, the wind, the great outdoors is all yours. Follow the call of Zimbabwe's own lager. I can't hear anything, but anyway, it's a short can. It's 500 cc's, and as far as I found it earlier, I think it's about 5%. 4.7, sorry. 4.7. Let's try a pour here. Let's try and see what this one got. She goes in well. It looks very, very pils. This looks ordinarily pilsish. So what I could imagine is that at some point somebody moved to Zimbabwe from, I don't know, Holland, Germany, and they started making beer. And they never stopped making beer, so this is what we get. The color of it is, as you can see, 100% pils. Seems fairly carbonated. Smells like pils. So I'm ready for the experience of the savannah now. The lions and shit and zebras and what have you. It does have a little bit of not normal pills to it. It doesn't have the sourness of a normal pills. It more like just has a. They somehow managed to get the sourness out of it, so it just tastes beer. It just tastes beer. It's like this is standard beer taste. Me paying nearly 280 for this, I would have expected more. It's a bit underwhelming. I could imagine that it gets very, very hot in Zimbabwe. And I could imagine that you would love to be sat somewhere in the shade, just having a light, easy drinking beer, and then this would be it. I've never been, so I couldn't tell you if that was true. The only thing I can tell you is this would, if I was in Singapore, I would drink this because it's just light and it just beers. It beers nicely. It's not a Lemmy scale beer, that's for sure. It's just a lager scale beer, and I think because Z is the first letter in Zimbabwe, I'm gonna give it a six 6.1 on the beer scale because it is refreshing. It is really refreshing. I can't lie. Other than that, it's not overwhelming. 6.1, I'll say. So it's not as good as I had that on a brewery called Odin. I've just recently returned from Isle of Man for the Grand Prix, and fuck me, them boys are fast. If you haven't been to the Isle of Man to watch the races, the TT or the GP, you can see videos, but you don't realize the speed until you see it. It's overwhelming. It's phenomenal. It is something else. It is, as they say, it is the greatest show on earth. I was amazed, and I was also so happy that I could actually bring my old dad over to see it because he wanted to go for the last, don't know, 60 years, and finally we went. Amazing place, really. But yeah, as I say, they had a local brewery, one of the only beers still brewed in the island, called Odin Brewery, and I'm gonna see if I can get some of it, so I can do reviews on it, because that was a good beer. Anyway, back to Africa, back to Zimbabwe's own lager. It flows nicely, it goes down nicely, so yeah. 6 for set and 0.1 because I can. 6.1. So yeah, all in all, not bad, not good. It's an experience. Probably not one you find often, so that's why I tried it. Anyway, have a good one. See you later. Ta-ta!